Andrew, we were talking about this earlier with Peter Boyer. I've always been, I guess, probably kind of an idealist, and I think that, ideas matter, and that's what animates the debate in Washington. And I think you do too. I mean, you take ideas very seriously, and they're very important. When I finished this book, I kind of came away with an attitude that ideas don't really matter nearly as much to these guys as I thought. That they're, in a sense, like people in the rest of the country. They're looking to, advance their financial stake. The difference, of course, is they're looking to advance it by using our money and using their inside position. Has this fact that they're trading stocks this aggressively changed your view on how our leaders make the decisions? I mean, are we mistaken to focus so much on, liberal, conservative, Democrat, and Republican? And should we instead look at, the fact that they are motivated by this sort of personal desire to make money and profit off their position?
Well, I know a lot of these people, and I have somewhat close proximity to them, and I ask them questions in settings of about, I was just with a major Republican senator, and I asked a question of him, and I found myself welling up in tears asking him a very basic question about the state of America on behalf of the Tea Party. And I kind of feel naive in that I thought that on his end that he feels the same way I feel about the country. And upon reading the book, you realize that they're putting on a show the way some of my actor friends who go to Comi-Con, who have been in science fiction movies and they take pictures standing next to their fans, that they're there to say their tagline from the movie. What's the tagline from, Star Wars?
Right.
But may the Force be with you. It's like, right. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that Han Solo or Mark Hamill said, may the Force be with you. And I'm starting to look at the political class the way I look at actors who are taking pictures with their fans, that it is that they're just giving you the bull, that behind the scenes they're holding on for dear life, playing a character, that they care about the country, while at the same time the magnetism of that town is based upon the power and the money that one will get from being there. There are too few people that go there and maintain their integrity, and there's just a handful of them that I can make out.
Andrew, we've got a minute. We're going to hopefully ask you to come back over this jump, but I want to finish with this. You're the guy, working with James O'Keefe and others, but Acorn, the Pigford story on the black farmers ripoff, the NPR, Anthony Weiner, the list goes on and on. You've been the warrior out there. You tonight have actually said something you've never said before. You are actually calling for a senior member of the Republican Party, one of what we call leadership, to step down, and you believe he should step down immediately because of a severe. He may not have done anything technically, legally wrong, but you believe.
For his own safety, like Joe Paterno, for his own safety. Once the American people, and I'm going to make sure they know that this is what this guy is. That you sent Mr. Smith to Washington to do something different than what this guy has done. He should be ashamed of himself. He needs to look his constituency in the country in the face and apologize to us, because it is not illegal because of how compromised these people are. What he has done is a disgrace to the United States of America.
Our guest is Andrew Breitbart.